All right, we're going to multiply a 2-digit number times a 2-digit number, and then after that we'll multiply a 2-digit number times a 3-digit number. All right, first thing let's do, and by the way, we're using the algorithm method on these. The first thing we'll do is we're going to take this problem, which is written horizontally, it's written across, and we're going to write it vertically. Most of the time it's easy if you put the larger number on top. So we'll come over here and give ourselves plenty of room on top and then around the sides, and let's put our 7, 6. Go 1 digit to a column, and then times 36 we'll put right below that. And what I meant by give yourself plenty of room, give yourself plenty of room up here because you're going to be using this space, and then give yourself plenty of room on either side of the problem and then also below the problem, because we'll be using all of that space to work this. And I'm going to change colors here just so it makes it easier to see what I'm doing, but we're always going to start with our ones place in the bottom number, or you can just think of it as the bottom and on the right. So we'll start with this 6, and I like to draw a circle around it. That lets me remember that I'm working with this 6. And I'm going to multiply 6 times the ones place up above it. So I'll go 6 times 6. And that gives me 36. So I'll put my 6 right here. And then I'll carry the 3 in that 36 one place over. All right, next I'm going to multiply this 6 times this 7. 6 times 7 is 42. And then I'm going to add this 3 to 42. So 6 times 7 is 42, plus 3 is 45. And now I'll come down here to the next place, and I'll put the 5 in my 45 right here. And I'll carry the 4 on over to this place. Now, since there's not a number here for me to associate with this 4, I can bring this 4 on down to the next available place down here. Now I'm done with these numbers that I've carried or regrouped. So I'm going to cross them out so that I don't end up using them again. Now let's come down here, and we circled our 6, looks like a big 0. We're going to roll that 0 down right here. That's called a 0 placeholder. And the reason I need a 0 placeholder is because now I'm going to multiply times this 3 right here. Well, this 3 is in the tens place, so it's not really a 3, it's a 30, and that's where this 0 comes from. I'm done with the 6, so let's cross it off. Now I'm going to multiply this 3 times everything on the top. I'm going to start with my 3 times this 6 right here. And 3 times 6 is 18. So I'll put the 8 right here, and I'll carry the 1 and 18 to the next column, which will be right here. Now, just like before, I'll go 3 times 7 is 21, and 21 plus the 1 that I carried is 22. Well, I'll put the 2 and 22 that's in the ones place right here, and I'll carry the other 2 on over to the next column. And again, since there's not a number down here to associate with that 2, I can bring this 2 on down to the next available place. And now I've just got a simple addition problem. I'm going to add these two numbers right here, 456 and 2,280. So starting on the right, 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 8 is 13. So I'll put my 3 here and carry or regroup my 1. And I go 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7. And I have a 2 here with nothing to add to it, so I can bring it on down. And I put my comma in. And my answer for 76 times 36 is 2,736. All right, let's do another one. This one is a 3-digit times 2-digit. Now we're going to follow the same process, The only difference is we have to just follow it to one more place. So just like before, let's go ahead and write our number over here in the columns, give ourselves plenty of room around the problem. So we'll go 438, and again put your larger number on top, times 34. And I'm going to change colors again. Remember, we're going to start down on the ones place on the bottom number, or the lower right. We'll start with this 4, so I'll circle it. And I'm going to go 4 times 8 is 32. So I put my 2 right here, and I carry the 3, or regroup the 3 and 32 to the next place. Now 4 times 3 is 12, and then 12 plus 3 is 15. So I put my 5 and 15 right here in the next available place, and I'll regroup the 1 over here. And we'll go 4 times 4 is 16. And 16 plus 1 is 17. So I'll put the 7 right here and 17, and I'll regroup or carry my 1 to the next column. And since there's not a number here to associate it with, I can go ahead and bring that 1 down to the next available place down here. Now I'm done with all of my regrouped digits or numbers, so we'll cross those out. Let's come down here. I'm done with this 4, so I'll cross it out, and we'll bring that 0 down, place it right there. And now I'm going to work with this 3. And remember, a 3 right here in the tens place is worth 30. That's why I had to bring a 0 down. All right, so we'll go 3 times 8 is 24. So I put my 4 and 24 right here, and carry the 2 to the next place. And we'll go 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 plus 2 is 11. So I'll put the 1 in 11 right here, and I'll carry the 1 in the tens place. It's in 11 right here. Now I'll go 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. And I'll put my 3 right here in 13, and I'll carry the 1 in 13 to the next available place. Now again, there's not a number here to associate with this 1, so I can go ahead and bring this 1 down to the next place, which will be right here. And now, just like before, I've got an addition problem. I'll be adding 1,752 plus 13,140. So let's go 2 plus 0 is 2. 5 plus 4 is 9. 7 plus 1 is 8. 1 plus 3 is 4. And a 1 here with nothing to add to it, so I can bring it down. And I put my comma right here, and this gives me 14,892. I hope this was helpful. Have a good day.